Привет, Mia Savuttonge. Ja, da Shanin. I have this week studied some grammar and I have made another part of a video this time so you can see some of my pictures from the Russian pod101.com, so you can see how I have studied. This is from flashcards when I practice flashcards a little every day. It's difficult, but it's most difficult from English to Russian. It's not so difficult from Russian to English as it is from English to Russian. And later, Evangelia asked me to study some grammar, so therefore I have downloaded some grammar and some word files for the word bank. I've chosen to put up some other things in the video this time so you can see how I have studied and so I could show some pictures from the website also, and that's what I have done. I put out the sound and image and video in a small sequence and then I will maybe try to pronounce some words. I have learned some few words, but I'm not quite sure what words I'm gonna say yet. Maybe I could put some from my. I have some papers here, a lot of papers here where I've written down from some words from what I have studied and try to see if I can find something I have studied. That's the alphabet, and so I can find some easy words to say. There's some from lesson 1 and lesson 2 here, and maybe I have learned to say sto, that is what, and kap, that is how, and koto, that is who, and kokoi, that is which, and kasta, when. So it's very difficult to pronounce the hello in a plural way. It's Stravusta and privet, hello, and Dobra utra, Dobra den, Dobra večer, good morning, good day, and good evening. And I can also say spasiba, that is thank you, and invinity, sorry, and invinity kaslusta, excuse me please, Prasho Princenia. I'm so sorry. And I don't know if I can say any other words. I have not practiced the words so much. I have not practiced words so much, but that's some few words I can say. The long word for good day is no, I cannot pronounce. Not that I could say Stravutsa, and my name is Mia Savut or Uskaya. That means I'm from Russia, but I'm not from Russia. I'm a Danshanin, so I'm from Denmark. And Ja is I, and American is if I was from American. And yeah, I think that's that for this tape, and so I will try to find some other words. Maybe I could look up some words in my level word bank level selling instruction. There's nicely Priyatna, Priyat, hello. My Savut, my name is, and auction, very, and Stravoste, hello, and Vasimio, likewise, and yeah, I'm, and Mentoshe, me too. I have some easier words from another lessons called 3 minutes selling instructions. That's almost the same. Privet Pasakonis sa to meet Maya and auction ja, and so there's a name Katja and S. Wit and Savut and Vami, you in the plural way. I will see if I have some in the word bank from the culture Russians. No, they may be too difficult and accession and nations. Don't know. No. Top 25, maybe they are easier. What's your name in Russia? Tibet, you in a informal way, and Suvut name, and Menya, and Olga it's a name, and Ivan is a name, and Alexander is a name, and but Tibet is there's another way to say you. Maybe I should find some other words. There are more words here. That is from different countries. I have not practiced those countries' names, so I could not say that. Do you speak? Porosky is. Do you speak Russian or not? Do you speak Russian, but in Russian? So you have to say something before. I could also say Nemnogo, a little, Svobodno, Florendy, and Taksebe, so, and I think it's chut for a little bit. But that's what I'm gonna say for now, and so I will save something more for later in the week. I've just started the week now, but I prepared a little before because I wanted to show something from the side, so that's why. Oh, as you can hear, so I have started to practice some Morse code in the background, so I can only copy some few words in that speed. So so that's I practice that a little sometimes, and so I'm practicing from a site called Ninja Moscow Point Ninja, and that's a site in USA where somebody have put up a lot of Zimbabwe phrases, and so he sent the phrases in Zimbabwe and say it loud, and so he sent it again. So I sometimes practice there. So that's what I'm also doing. And I don't know if I will record so much more for this week. I have already recorded this on Wednesday after I put up a new video on Tuesday, but I don't think I will have so much new to say in this week because it would be almost the same that I will practice this week as last week. So it's just a way of showing this, and so. So I'm not sure I will put something new up. If there comes something new in this week, so I will maybe put it up in a week 4, so you can so I can tell about it there, or something like that. So the video is not gonna be too long, but it's difficult to know what I should tell about and how I should say what I have, how I have practiced and what I have practiced, because it could not be new any times, because the practice is almost the same all the time, and that's the way it is, and but yeah, but yeah. So I would just say goodbye, baka baka, and see you in 2 weeks. So I would maybe stop now and just create the video and release it next Tuesday. I don't think there's coming anything new in this week, but if there's coming something new, I'm gonna learn. So that would be so I will tell about it in week number 4, because I have to start to work on Thursday, and I don't know how much time we've got to make videos. It's a little difficult to make videos, but this time it's a little different, and it take a little more time than just recording myself. But I think in week 4 I will try to practice some words, and I have here a list of I have an ebook from Ofibo that is a Danish ebook that have 2,000 words from Russian words and phrases, and I have written down on a paper the 51st of them, and practiced to pronounce some of them, but I have not practiced so much about them. But that could maybe be something I will try to pronounce in the week 4 if I'm gonna practice this in this week. If I'm gonna practice the pronouncing of them in this week, but the pronouncing is not on the website russianpod101.com. So it's from a book, and I have not the sound of the pronouncement, but I just just try to say them. So but anyhow else, I practice the fast card and I'm pronouncing of the Russian words on the website, and yeah. So I have to study some grammar, and maybe I will learn some more grammar, but I will not show so much of the grammar because it's not so important to show on the video what grammar I'm learning, but because I tell Delia in the chat, and it's just to show what a little bit of what I'm learning. So I don't think I will show so much grammar in the next part of video. Maybe, and maybe not. I don't know, but. I better think of thinking about or talking about something of the words and practicing some words or something like that. Maybe that's the point of it. But
what are you up to?
so I don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but now it's gonna take 2 weeks before I gonna put something up. Yet, yeah, of course, 1 week from you listen to this video, but I have recorded it a week before it's gonna be up because it's so much difference and so much than the other videos. So I think I could do it in the start of the week. It doesn't depend so much because there's not so many things that are new. Yes, and there's something new because they're shown from the websites, but I don't think there will come so much. The difference of how I study it's not so new. So that would be boring if it just would be the same and all the time. So yeah, that's that's gonna how that is what it's gonna be, and see you later. I'll try to send my I'll try to send my call sign. Stop this. Yeah, stop this video and try to send something with my call sign, so you can hear how I'm sending when I'm sending. Oh, why it's not sending? Oh, then maybe it's connecting wrong. Okay, now it's sending. Okay, so I can send my calls on. So that's how it is, and yeah, maybe you cannot understand it, but yeah, but that was my call sign sending in a in a in a Mozzarino, and I could just end the video with a picture of the Mozzarino. So I will do that. Пока-пока.